Hi guys. This is Go the Reader, and in the last video we read the chapter, five of Mr. Jack is a Maniac. Now, let's read chapter 6. I get a book, a bookcase, okay, a book holder, Sorry, I said the wrong word. Abracadabra. Here's the book holder, and we should call the book too, okay? Now, come on, book. Why isn't it working? Oh, it must be down. Wait a sec. I'll call the book again. Abracadabra. It worked this time. Okay, I'm a very good job. Oh, we should call back Ricario for the hard work. Come on back, Ricario. Why isn't it working again? Come on, one more time. Seriously, come on. I must be out, okay? Abracadabra. Why isn't it working? Okay, can you come back? Oh, it worked. I think Lucario something. Well, let's read chapter 6. Don't mind that. Chapter 6, Sweet Revenge. I looked across the gym at Andrea. She was giving me an evil eye. I put on my meanest mean face. Finally, I would get back at her for all this time she made fun of me. All the time she had mean things to me. All the time she did something better than me. Revenge would be sweet. You're going down, I shouted, pointing at Andrea. I don't think so, Arlo, Andrea replied. Mr. Jack went to the room where all the sports equipment was stored. He come out with rolling a big cart. He was filled with helmets, knee pads, elbow pads, and something every kind of can think of. Pads you can think of. Do you have any iPads? I asked. Do we really have to put some of this stuff on? I asked Neil, the new kid. Yes, said Neil, Yes, Mr. Jack replied. We don't want anyone to get hurt. Why not? I asked. Isn't the whole point of fighting to hurt somebody? We are not fighting, Mr. Jack told me. We're learning how to defend ourselves. We're different. Ways are mans. Who knows when to run out of the invisible ink? What? Mr. Jack sure know a lot of weird, wise sayings. It's very hard words. We all put on helmets and pads. After that, Mr. Jack took a giant roll of plastic bubble wrap and made of wrappers up to it. He stole it with duct tape. We looked at the giant miserable. It was embarrassing. But everybody else looked like giant marshmallows, so it was okay. Asterisk. If one person dressed up like crazy clothes, it's weird. But if everybody dressed in crazy clothes, it's fresh. Mr. Jack stick a name tag to each of us. Okay, AJ, he said, when I count to 3, I want you to attack Andrea. With pleasure, I said. And Andrea, said Mr. Jack, I want you to do everything you can to defend yourself. Oh, I will, Andrea said. I will. 1, 2, 3. I came charging toward Andrea in full speed. My pin was tagging, so it looked like an pad wolf football, but it was less interest. Andrea stepped aside, grabbed my leg, and flipped me over. I went flying. Yeah! Andrea screamed. I didn't know exactly what happened next, But when it was all over, I was lying on the floor. It was the girls cheering and clapping. The boys were giggling. Okay, Andrea was lucky that time. Anybody can get lucky once in their life. I got my feet and came charging Andrea again. This time she bent over and last second pulled my arm, twisted in and elbowed me with the stomach. Once again, I was on the floor. Yeah! Andrea screamed. Okay, I must snap this time. It happens. I dragged my feet and came charging at Andrea again. This time I was carefully not to let her grab my hands. Yeah! Andrea spun around on one foot. Then the next thing I knew, the other feet was flying on my hand. I tried to duck, but the feet caught me in the helmet and sent me releasing backward. I landed on the floor next to Blanche's. Nicely done, Andrea, said Mr. Jack, clapping his hands. Where did you learn how to do that? I take karate lessons after school. A karate class after school, Andrea said. Now she tells me. I should have known. Andrea takes classes on everything after school. After school, they give classes in how to clap your toenails. She would take that class so she can get better at it. It looks like the shoe is on the other foot, Arlo. Andrea is staring at me. Huh? What does shoes have to do with anything? I looked down at my feet and made sure I hadn't put my shoes on backwards. That was when Andrea came charging at me. I put my hands up and last second I protected my face. When she took flying, two of us landed in the half of the floor, with Andrea standing on the top of me. She was holding the fist up in the air, and all the girls were cheering. Ooh, Ryan said. Andrea just tackly kicked AJ's butt. They must be in love. When are you gonna get married? Asked Michael. If those guys were my best friends, I would hate them. And this is the end of chapter 6. And tomorrow we're going to read chapter 7 of Master Jack is a Maniac. We'll call Lucario again. Come on out, Lucario. Lucario? Ahem. Okay. Come on out. Abracadabra. Come on, Lucario. You have to help me? Okay, so he helped me. Oh, I have to try this again. Now, this will end of Mr. Jack is a Maniac chapter 6 of my Weirder School 10. So, see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye-bye.